Hello, friends. So I do a lot of different sort of things for work, but two of the main ones are public speaking and education work around consent, ending sexual and domestic violence, pornography. I speak to a whole range of audiences, and I also teach Muay Thai, kickboxing, and boxing. And I found it really, really helpful, particularly when I'm talking to like men and young men, to draw from the boxing, kickboxing world to create relatable analogies, particularly when I'm talking about things like consent, right? So when we're matching a fight in Muay Thai or kickboxing, we have to agree upon the rules. The trainers will say, all right, we're fighting Muay Thai, elbows, knees to the face, or are we fighting kickboxing? No elbows, perhaps no knees. Are we fighting 4 rounds? Or are we fighting 5 rounds? What is it? And everyone has to be on exactly the same page about what's going down. And anything that happens outside of those rule sets is a foul. Just because we fought last week in a kickboxing fight doesn't mean I'm going to have a fight with you if I see you in the street again, right? That's not agreed upon. That's non-consensual. That's an assault. That's breaking the law. And it's the same with sex, right? I think when we can break it down for young people, they need to understand that just because you kiss someone doesn't mean that they're going to proceed to giving you a blowjob. Just because you've been perhaps watching a lot of pornography where everyone goes straight to anal sex on the first date without any sort of conversation about whether that's pleasurable or desired. It's just like a given and presumed. Having spoken in schools for nearly 10 years now, I know that this behavior is what's happening and people are getting harmed. People are getting sexually assaulted, or people getting emotionally harmed, physically harmed, having unwanted sexual experiences. So we need to really talk really thoroughly, precisely, and frankly about what consent is and isn't. And for me, using analogies like sport are really, really helpful, particularly when we're talking to young dudes who grow up sort of acculturated by sport and sporting culture. I think if we can say, this is what consent looks like, and use language like that's not overly academic, it's really, really helpful. Hey, does that feel good for you? Tell me to slow down. Is this still good with you? Checking in like that, I think is really, really essential. But a lot of young people don't have these understandings because pornography doesn't role model any of that sort of stuff. So if you are an educator, or you're a parent, or you're just one of the boys and you're talking to your friends and you're trying to break it down, try using an analogy. For me, obviously, kickboxing or boxing is a natural one, but maybe you've got one that works for you. Let me know in the comments. Peace.